Hey everyone, have you ever wondered what an annuity is? Well, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what an annuity is, the purposes of an annuity, and the different types that are out there. My name is Ethan Meikle, co-founder of Scenic Financial. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post videos every week. So right off the bat, let's just answer that question. What is an annuity? So essentially all an annuity is an investment made with a life insurance company. And it's a particular kind of contract that has certain benefits and guarantees attached to it. You basically give the insurance company a lump sum of money, or maybe you make payments over a period of time to them. In return, they're going to give you some sort of guaranteed benefit. The guarantees that come with annuities will vary depending on the type of annuity you pick, but the one that comes standard with all annuities is something called annuitization. It's a funny word, but all it really means is taking the money that you put into the contract and turning it into a lifetime stream of income payments. Keep in mind that turning money into a lifetime stream of income is just simply an option. You're not required to do it by any means. The different benefits will vary depending on the type of annuity, but the one common ones that they all have is they give you tax deferral. So whether you're putting money in from a pre-tax source, a Roth source, or even from an after-tax investment like a stock, bond, or a CD, you're going to get a tax deferral benefit, meaning you're not going to pay taxes on that money until you actually withdraw and spend the money. So that's one benefit that comes standard with all forms of annuities. So there are two different purposes for using annuities. One is for income, and second is for growth. The type of annuity you purchase will often be geared towards one or the other. Keep in mind that there is no one annuity that does the best of both. You can't get the best income available and the best growth in one contract. That simply doesn't exist. There are some that mesh them together and they'll be an okay option for both paths, but you should really choose an annuity that's designed to do what you're looking at for do, either give you guaranteed income or growth. So if you look at annuities designed for income purposes, there are two types in that realm. One is something called immediate annuities, which is pretty self-explanatory. It means you're going to start receiving payments from them immediately. And there's something called a deferred annuity. And all those are where the income stream potential doesn't start till usually a year or later from that time. If you're looking at annuities for income, then check out the other video I made where I talk all about income annuities and the ins and outs and the different terms you need to know before buying one. The other type of annuities are ones designed for growth. Their only purpose really is to get you some growth. They're not the best to rely on for income in the long term if you know you need that guaranteed income stream coming in every month. If you want to learn more about growth annuities, check out my other video I posted below where I cover that in detail. Alright, so now that we covered what an immediate and a deferred annuity is, again, those are just different types or where they're designed. There are three forms annuities come into, and that is fixed, indexed, and variable. So fixed annuity works just like a CD. You put money into a contract and you're given a guaranteed interest rate of return that you'll get from that contract. And the money is usually tied up in that contract for a certain period of time. 1 year, 3 year, 5 years. Again, they're just like a CD, but rather than giving your money to a bank, you're giving your money to an insurance company. The benefits of fixed annuities is they often have better interest rates than the CDs typically offer. You also have access to the money during your term. So most fixed annuities will give you the option to access usually anywhere from 5 to 10% of your contract at any given year without incurring kind of penalties. That's something that CDs do not offer. The second benefit with fixed annuities is the tax benefits. All the money grows tax deferred, meaning you're not going to pay taxes on the interest you gain in them until you actually go to spend them. Unlike your CD, at the end of your period when you earn all that interest, the interest you earn in a CD is taxable. So even if the interest rate in a CD is a little bit higher than what a fixed annuity pays, the after-tax return typically is lower than what you find in a fixed annuity. So the second type of annuity out there is something called a variable annuity. And what a variable annuity is an investment that allows you to participate in the market. So you can buy index funds, bond funds, mutual funds. So you can still participate in the entire profits and losses of the market. And there's no cap on how much you can earn, but there's also no guarantee on what you can earn. So if you've ever heard anything negative about annuities in the media or from friends or wherever, typically this is the one they're talking about. The reason I get these negative reviews is because essentially they're the same exact thing as your IRA or 401k, except they're more expensive. The insurance company charges fees on them. The investments within these funds typically are marked up, so they're a lot more expensive than what you could find elsewhere. And if it's a fee-based annuity, that is one that an advisor sells you and they charge their own management fee on top of it, you have to pay that as well. So these fees can easily be over 3-4% on average, which just eats away at your returns. So the only real benefit for a variable annuity is if you have after-tax money you're wanting to get some tax deferral on. Otherwise, you're better off being in an IRA. So the third type of annuity out there is something called a fixed index annuity. Essentially, it's a hybrid of the other two annuities we just talked about. They allow you to invest in an index, so you're going to get some of the gain that index does, and it's also going to give you protection from any losses. So these ones come often with a floor of 0, which means if the market ever goes down, you don't lose anything. So unlike a fixed annuity that gives you a guaranteed rate of return, these ones don't have any sort of guaranteed return behind them. Instead, they're going to give you access to the market, much like a variable annuity, up to a point. So you're never going to get the entire return of an index. And the trade-off of giving up some of that upside potential is you're protected from all losses. So when the market does go down, a variable annuities usually lose money. These ones will stay flat. You don't lose any money, so you don't have to make up any losses. Check out my other video below where I talk in depth about how fixed index annuities work to learn more about them. That's it for this video. And now you guys know what an annuity is, the different purposes of an annuity, and the different types that are out there. If you're interested in becoming a personal client of mine, then I invite you to apply below. And I'll see you guys next time. And remember, your future depends on what you do today.